Hello, everyone, and good morning, and welcome to another episode of the Smashi Sports Show. My name is Hisham. I don't know why I'm laughing.
I don't know why you're laughing, bro.
Hi, Aziz. How are you?
Hi, Hisham. All good. We've missed you.
All good. I missed you too. It was only one episode. No
It's
worries.
okay, but I missed you.
Yeah. Today is the 28th of February on a Friday morning, last day of the week. What's your upcoming plans for the weekend, Aziz?
I actually injured my back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in basketball.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no
Yeah,
more.
I heard that you had a kind of a private videographer on the court a week ago.
Who told you that? It's super
I'm just
confidential. It's super.
Huh?
No one knew about it.
Because he's coming to me next week, so.
Okay. Yeah, actually, it was that game, the game that I'm supposed to have like footages and videos, and I got injured. So, but I still had some footage before I got injured, so I'm gonna post that until I get back to.
But
the
you'll
court.
use those footages in order to like promote yourself and just like try to get like one of the second division, third division clubs.
If that works for me, yeah, why not? But basically, the main thing was to just promote it on my socials. Because
You want to show off then?
yes. I want to show off a little bit. Everyone is showing off, yeah.
All right, it's fine.
Sure.
No worries.
Why are you doing it anyway?
Me?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
No, like he said he wants to add stuff to his.
He also said the
portfolio.
same thing for me, but
I'm not gonna
why?
put it on
Why did you agree?
Because he wants to shoot good content, so he needs.
And
to
by
shoot,
good content,
yeah,
it means
and,
you.
and like if he wants to shoot me like
Okay.
playing football, I think that's good content for him,
Okay.
So yeah. I'm not gonna put it.
We'll share the content with you guys for both basketball and football and utils.
No comparison. I'm sorry.
Let's see it.
No, I'm joking. Aziz is like a top quality player,
I'm not looking at the camera.
Just to give you guys a reminder that we have, this is our third week this week that we have a Saturday weekend edition episode that goes live at 11 a.m. So we go live every weekdays from Mondays to Friday at 11 a.m.
yeah.
And also we have the weekend edition. It's called the weekend edition. It's on Saturday. It'll give you all the updates that's going to be happening through over the weekend. So in order for us to be close to you and share with you the latest highlights and updates that are happening across Dubai and the GCC sport.
Yes.
And let's fly over to UK. But in terms of Morocco, where we have the 16-year-old Chelsea talent Ibrahim Rabbaj chose to present Morocco internationally.
16 years old again.
Yeah. He was born in London. His parents obviously are from Morocco. Such an amazing talent. He also played for the under 12, and under 12, under 11, under 10, under 9 for the English national team. But
Okay. So he played with the national team.
in the English, but he at the end chose to represent. Also, you can see from the picture here. All our listeners obviously cannot see our assets, but you can watch the full video audio on.
And
Smashi
he's playing
TV.
with Chelsea, I believe.
Yeah,
right?
he's playing with Chelsea. He's a very good talent. People compare him to Messi because he had like the same hairstyle when he was a kid.
Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah.
The same hair.
And you can see also a photo of him here with the under 15 England team, but he has chosen to represent Morocco. And I'm very amazed. I'm very amazed and surprised. You know why? Because when you see, I saw a lot of Moroccan players. It's mainly about Spain and Morocco, like Munir al-Haddad, Ibrahim Diaz,
Yeah.
Ashraf
Hakimi.
Hakimi. So it's always the Spanish and the Moroccan thing, because I think compared to Morocco and Tunisia and this side of Africa is Spain. Obviously, you guys
It's
are more
close.
like
It's
French,
close to each other. True.
way more of none of them. So I'm really happy to see that someone really want to put at his level. You say, I want to be an English player.
Yeah,
Not a
that's what
Moroccan
the
player.
logic would be.
It
Logically,
will-
he would choose England. but-
Let's be fair. It will help him market-wise, transfer-wise, budget-wise.
True.
Wait, correct? Because
True.
this is the market, no?
But also, I mean, he can do such a big achievement if he plays with Morocco and he makes it different.
Exactly.
And especially that
Exactly.
Moroccan team is pretty good.
Exactly.
The last 10 to 20 years, I mean, they've had an amazing team. We've seen
Apart
the
from-
performance in
apart
World
from
Cup. We've
that,
seen the
like,
performance
The boy
in
is like 13 years old.
16. Yeah,
the boy is like 16 years old. Like in 10 years he's gonna be 26. That's his peak.
Exactly.
You don't know in 10 years how it's gonna be, but him having this mentality that he wants to represent the national team of his parents.
That's respectable.
Other people might say because he wants to get a good opportunity to play. Maybe if he plays with England, he's not gonna make it that way. Because you know England's gonna be in every World Cup. You know England's gonna be on every Euro. Some drops and comes. It happens with each country, a national team. But like at the end. I'm really happy to see such a thing. I'm really happy with the passion and ambition he has. And
I think you've seen both England and Morocco play internationally, and you've seen like the level of the team, and he could contribute to that one.
Well, I'm not hitting on England, but I don't think I think that he realized that it's not coming home. So, so he chose the safer side. But yeah, like I mean, it's such an amazing player. He's such an amazing talent. I saw some videos.
And like, I have a question: if he chooses to play with Morocco, so that would be he can't go back and play for England.
No,
like
once you represent the first national team, like you can play for the youth national team under 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 20. But once you play with the first national team, it's done.
It's done with the senior one.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see him. Ibrahim Rabbaj, 16 years old.
All right. Wish Ibrahim all the best in England for his team in Chelsea and also with the Morocco national team. And I'm really excited seeing this boy right now starting to be at least with the team in this age. Because you've got Lamine Yamal now, he's 17, 18 and he's hitting it. If he's
I don't know what's happening now. All the 16, 17 years old are taking over the world. I mean, what's happening, bro?
No, it's passion.
In all sports. Even last episode, we had the guy 16 years old also representing the Saudi team. I mean, when did they got that? When? I mean, he's 16 years old.
Generations are different than generation. You would have it in my days that players will retire when they're 30 years old.
True.
You have Ronaldo, he's playing 40 now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you have Asam Al-Hadri, he played
different.
in the World Cup and he saved the penalty in the World Cup when he was 42. So, things are changing. See, more technology and more...
change in a way.
I think technology in football that's changing all of these things and how you can work on yourself and your mindset and your mental peace. But yeah, let's move on to our second headline. We're not going to go away from England, but we're going to jump from Chelsea to Liverpool, where Mohamed Salah reportedly linked with Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain, and Al Hilal again. This thing has been going on for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I think on this term that like the board team of the Liverpool is just gonna be not putting anything on the line right now, just in order to pressure things so much, and at the end they want to make it go their way. I believe Salah would always do what's the best for him. I want him to do what's the best for him.
I like the Bayern version, the Bayern jersey on him.
You like the Bayern jersey on him? It's red. It's just like the Liverpool one.
Yeah,
it's like the Egyptian national team one. What's different about it? No,
I know you're so linked into Salah, so you have to give me your honest opinion about this.
I don't like Bayern Munich.
I knew it. I
don't like Bayern
I knew
Munich.
it.
I don't like.
Okay, what about PSG, Paris?
Also as well. I don't like the whole like.
Okay, so you want to see Salah and Al Hilal?
Al Hilal, yeah. If you were gonna go out of Europe, because you aced it at Europe, you aced it. Champions League, Premier League. You've been like top scorer for the last 8 years almost. Dropped a season or two. Look at this season. He's a top player across all the leagues, all the players,
True.
Everyone. Mbappe, Vinicius, Rafinha, Harry Kane, Marmoush, any top player in the world, he's above him. I think this year it's the time for him to be winning everything. And even though having the Ballon d'Or in his hand in his career, and
yeah, he could do it.
90% the Premier League is between his arms, him and the team, obviously.
No.
But trust me, it's a big loss for
Exactly,
Liverpool.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I think he still can give like for one more season maybe.
But I'll tell you the mentality they have.
Yeah.
So they already know that he's gonna put out his best because this is his last season, and he knows that he's closer to any individual title this year than other. Obviously, he thinks about the team, but potentially wise, he's very close to winning the Ballon d'Or. Okay, based on his performance, obviously. The league 90% is inside his pocket. Champions League, the favorites.
True.
Favorites. Obviously, Madrid is always the number one favorite in the Champions League, but also Liverpool was the second favorite. That's how I call it. So they know deeply inside that we're just gonna keep waiting, and then we're just gonna put that contract in. So we told the fans, see, we gave him a contract and he refused.
Yeah.
They don't want to open the door for negotiations. All right?
That's what any management does.
He already can. You know, the player in his last 6 months in his contract, he can sign to any other club.
Oh, he can do that.
Yeah, in your last 6 months,
Okay.
it's called the red zone. You can sign to any other club. He didn't do that.
Because he's doing well in Liverpool. I mean,
No, but I believe that what people need to understand that Salah has accomplished what any other English player has accomplished in Liverpool as Liverpool.
and I think Marmoush will do the same now. Last episode,
Marmoush still has a lot.
we missed you. We had the Marmoush hat trick.
You can't compare 3 games or 3 weeks with 7-8 years of work. With
True.
Liverpool.
But you can see the potential. You can see that he's going the same path.
Still, Marmoush still needs time. Also, Marmoush, Salah is really pressuring him because people are expecting the same. But I think even like and that will lead us to our final headline today for our top stories when Carragher said that I don't think Salah could win the Ballon d'Or because he plays for the African Cup. It's
Cup.
Not a major tournament. Like, excuse me?
What?
Like, excuse me? Like, I really...
Carragher who?
Listen, I really understand, I really appreciate the Premier League, and it's the biggest competition in the world. It's the biggest league, in the world. I get it, but I'm sorry, like, whoever comes in and shines so badly in the Premier League are, trust me, Africans. All right? Let's start with many players in the last couple of decades. 100%. Didier Drogba. Samuel Eto'o.
Yes.
Yaya Toure. What are you talking about? Like, these players participate in... I'm telling you, you know what? I'm telling you, England...
They participate every year.
Bro, England can't stand a game, okay, in Angola at 3 p.m. in a 40-degree playing against Angola.
True.
Front of 90,000 fans.
True.
They won't stand it.
Using that vuvuzela.
You won't stand it. You won't stand playing in Ethiopia where
True.
like it's under, like you can only breathe 30% of air.
That's a different game. 100%. And he said like it's not disrespectful.
We know what's really different about the African Championship or the Champions League or whatever. It's nowhere near a competition of the Champions League. Africa is nowhere near the Euros and the Copa America.
True.
Okay? Because you know why? Because Euros and Copa America and the World Cup have very good sponsors behind them that make such good money and impact. But due to the quality that's not available in Africa, obviously you have South Africa, you have Morocco, you have Tunisia, you have Egypt, you have a few teams that really have good solid grounds, but the rest of the other countries don't have that solid grounds inside.
To do such a big tournament.
But trust me, when you see a match at 3 p.m. and you see like at least like, I don't know, 80,000 in the stadium or 90,000 and maybe more, by the way, because they are on top
That's
of
a different type of game,
top
too.
of everything and watching everything. And trust me, the teams, none of them plays in Europe, none of them plays in a top team. There is no, actually tickets are for free. The games are for free. Anyone can enter, anyone can watch, and there's no sponsor behind it. That's the true game.
Exactly.
And
that's a hard game. I mean, I don't think any other team would handle playing that game also.
Yeah, like it's not that simple for him to say that he doesn't think that the African
And those games made a lot of players shine.
It's not a major tournament.
I think he made you mad, Hisham.
It's not. Just be fair, Just be fair in life,
Yeah, he said, I feel the Euros are better, just in my opinion, when I watch them.
When you watch them.
Exactly. When
me,
you play them, it's different.
Yeah, I'm not heading back, but trust me, it's really you know what's really banging? What I didn't really watch a 16-year-old, win the Euros for a whole national team in the last Euros. So that was like a big unqualified tournament for me, you know. A 16 years old boy literally crashed all the national teams and won the Euros for Spain for his national team. That doesn't happen in Africa, trust me. That doesn't happen in Africa. So, you know.
Well, not just you, also the CAF hit back at Carragher on social media. They shared posts highlighting the importance of the AFCON and emphasizing that is a major trophy. That they said major pride, major stars, major talent, major fans, and then major football. So the CAF also had their own wall saying that.
Well, I'm telling you, like, I'll give you like a lot of players that don't play in a major tournament, but literally they're a remarkable mark in the Premier League. So we start with Salah, Onana, Manchester United, Didier Drogba, Chelsea legend. And he got Chelsea you couldn't get for Liverpool basically. But you did, but you didn't agree. So, Sadio Mane, all right, Yaya Toure, Riyad Mahrez, Emmanuel Adebayor, Aubameyang, Zaha, Essien, Kulu Touré, Salomon Kalou, that Chelsea team that really conquered with Mourinho the Premier League for years.
True.
All right. I don't know. JJ Okocha, legend.
Okocha, yes.
Alex Iwobi. I don't know. Like how
the
long
list is long.
How long do I have to keep going to just obviously George Weah. So
what are you talking about?
Like what are you talking about? So no, like I think he didn't think before saying such a thing. I think it's mainly relating to like any other player winning the Ballon d'Or, that maybe the African is not like a major tournament.
It is not like a major tournament, but you have to respect it as a tournament because a lot of players were shining from that tournament, and all big players, they didn't just play it once. So then when they're available, they played every year and they wanted to actually compete in it. So I don't know what's Carragher saying.
Well, I have no problem with that. But when you even look at the history of the Premier League, and when you see the top goal scorer of all time for the Premier League, you would have 2 African players in it.
Okay.
So whatever.
Thank you, Carragher.
Yeah, so
thank you, Carragher.
Whatever. That's all what we can say. Also, let's jump into the Saudi League where Al Nassr has been really. I don't think its performance hasn't been well, but I think Al Nassr is a very good team. Their consistency hasn't been that great in the last 2 seasons, and they reportedly want to sack their manager Stefano.
Oh,
yeah, I think they're considering it based on results. I'm not sure. Is it the players the problem? Because I think they just Al Nassr just got many players this season. Not many, but 2 to 3 players that they can push more. And remember when I told you Al Ittihad will be very, very competitive this season.
Yeah.
Because they learned from their mistakes last season and how Al Hilal hasn't been consistent as
Al Hilal also is missing. Al Ittihad is first with 56 points. Al Hilal 51 and Nasr 47 with Al Qadisiyah, and they're playing today also against Al Orba.
Against who?
Al Orba.
Al Orba. Yeah, you had the previous game. Al Ittihad. It was on Saturday. It was Al Ittihad Jeddah versus Al Hilal. It was a great game that started off with an assist from Cancelo to Marcos Leonardo in the first 23 minutes. That was 1-0, and everyone thought that the scenario would be the same. But you got Hassan, and then you got Steven scored 2 goals in a row, and then finally Benzema hits it 4-1.
Kareem!
And that really pushed them to take the
lead.
The lead again in the league.
True.
But it's still very close. So we're talking about 51 to 56 points. So that's a tie and a lose for Al Hilal. Al Hilal also won their next game after losing. They won 5-1, but Ittihad drew with Al Khalij 1-1. So Al Nassr is a bit far, and I told you that the competition will always be between Al Ittihad and Al Hilal. And also now they're going both clubs into a battle for Kevin De Bruyne. I think Kevin De Bruyne this season is really people are feeling like his time has come to an end, and
His time will never come to an end. It's Kevin De Bruyne.
in Manchester City. But like to just put it on a fair point that they see how he hasn't been performing really in the last two seasons. He's such a fantastic player.
But they're thinking about not just De Bruyne. They're thinking about a lot of players that they will not be part of the next team, the team's plans for next season. And we're talking about De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, Grealish, Stones, Kovacic, Ederson.
Mm-hmm.
So
and yeah,
imagine they all come to the Saudi League.
Yeah, obviously, and you know what? Something something was being released that I really loved it. Look at it now, and I advise everyone to watch it. This is my favorite T-shirt of the season across all the teams in Europe, Africa, Asia, everyone. Right, Al Ahly third Heritage Jersey 2024-2025. It's a black T-shirt that has somehow a change of their logo with the Saudi famous palm. The gold that has inside it. This is my favorite T-shirt of the season. The deal is sealed. No, Al Ahly Jeddah, not Al Ahly. Oh. This is Al Ahly.
I thought you're Ali.
Me liking Al Ahly Cairo shirt?
Who knows?
Did you check it out? Describe the T-shirt, please.
There's a lot of T-shirts, so should be this one.
Show me. This one. Ahli Jeddah.
Oh.
Yeah? Describe the T-shirt. Can you see the details, the colors inside it, how it's so gold and black?
It's so simple, and is it Adidas?
Can you even see? Yeah. Can you even see like how they designed the logo of Al Ahly again with the famous palm tree of
Saudi?
Of Saudi. Yeah. This is my favorite. This is my favorite shirt of the season.
Send me the link.
Yeah. let me share it with you. So yeah, again, also you can say that Salam al-Dosari and Hilal have reportedly reached an agreement to extend his contract. He's been a very fantastic player over the last 2 or 3 years, especially that he's the only local, not only him, but one of the main top 3 local players from Saudi that has been performing very, very high in the Saudi league. I really want I want Salim to end his career at Al Hilal. He's a legend and he deserves to be.
Ad-Dawsari, yeah?
Yeah, Ad-Dawsari. He deserves to be like a proper legend, and hopefully one day we can see him still in the club. Like I wanna always see him related to Al Hilal, always related to national team. He's a fantastic player.
Is it a 2-year or 1-year extension?
So reportedly that they want to go for a 2-year extension that will be officially signed, hopefully.
Okay.
There is no any disagreement about the contract extensions. If there is anything upon that going out in Saudi League, it's just false news, not real one. Thank you, Azuz.
Thank you, Hisham.
Thank you. It's always nice having
You've
you.
been missed,
Thanks for
always
everyone who's listening to us and watching us. Please tune in tomorrow for our weekend edition episode that goes live at 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
You can watch all the show, video, audio, and also the cuts on Smashi TV. And you can listen to us on your favorite podcast platform: Anghami, Spotify, YouTube Music, and Apple Podcast. This was Smashi Sports Show. A Smashi production under the Augustus Media Podcast Network. See you on Monday at 11 a.m. Me and Azuz, and tomorrow see you, just me, at 11 a.m. See you next time.
Bye, guys.